So hello everybody, another year, another video. Just behind me you can see the canal, which was from the video about the Dogman come werewolf that jumped on the side of the boat. And if you haven't seen that one, it is Dogman Werewolf Hunt for Evidence Part 3. I'll double check, but there'll be a link in the description. He's right moored here, right up there. Here's the road where my car's parked, and then into the forest. Now he's here, half asleep like I said. So if you're here watching this one, you need to go back and you need to watch the one before, because this is an update. It's a bit busy around here. Look at the size of this tractor.
Big, isn't that?
They all know what's around here. So yeah, you need to go back and watch that one. Something in the woodland scared me to death. I was on my own, I didn't have backup with me. Now we're both here and we're both going to get in and try and finish that off, try and get all the way right to the other end where the railway is. And if you we'll just flick to the drone and you look, we're over the top of us now. You can see the canal and basically how far we're going to go that way through the woods. So stick with us and don't forget, like, subscribe and all the other things that I never say. Let's carry on. See you in a minute. Hello everyone, welcome back. It's good to have you back. It's a little bit cold this morning. It is probably about -2. We've had snow over the night. This place might be recognisable to some of you. It's actually the same woods where I got barked or shouted at by, I don't know if it was a deer or something was pretending to be a deer, but anyway, it absolutely shit me up and I did one. I've got someone with me here. There he is.
Hello!
So I'm not on my own today.
Brought some backup.
We've got backup. Yeah. It's we're gonna try and get from the canal. You know my theory on waterways and railways. I want to try and get the full length of this woodland all the way to the railway. Bearing in mind this happened around about 11 months ago. It's not the only thing that people are talking about around here. There's a girl who works at the nuclear place down there. She swears blind she saw something run across the front of a car, substantial size, big dog. Anyway, that was about 2 months ago. We're going to have a good route round here and try and get to the bottom of it all. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I'll flick to this one. If you look down here, there's loads of dikes running through this woodland. Some of these dikes get to about 7 feet deep, and if you're a big creature and you want to disappear into this place, this is absolutely perfect for it. You can run through it. So that's going to get we're going to have a good look through these dikes. There's several of them for footprints, any other sign. But you know, if you look across there through this camera, you can see it's hard to really give you an idea of the depth because your camera flattens a lot of things, but you can roughly see how deep they are there. And this is a shallow one as well, isn't it? It's not a very big one, but yeah, if you're a big beastie and you want to disappear from my shot, you can get straight in one of them and you're away. But anyway, less waffling. Ooh, who's that? Obviously. Cut to drone shots. If not, cut to something. See you in a minute. A little bit deeper in now. Plenty of sunlight. We're roughly coming to there's a spot further down and it's a bit like a swamp, so we're heading to that bit. There's more and more of these dikes through here. Once we get to a good size one, we'll show it you a bit better then you can all have an idea what I'm talking about. Things disappearing in here. You know, you think about it, if you're running through here, a large animal that can drop into that dike and just disappear. In this place, there's just a network of them. Even more. This is only a little one, but if I remember correctly, there's one further down here, and it is, well, it must be the main one that runs through it all. Let's stay on this side. At least it's a lot noisier than last time I was here. It's when it all went quiet, that's when it, and you know, when it goes quiet out here, there's something about. It does sound a bit like a predator, that woodpecker, doesn't it? Let's come through this bridge.
Work smart, not hard.
That's it, yes. Perfect planning prevents piss poor performance, I think. Look that up. Get through here. Watch out for that flick back, mate. The things we do for you, lot. Look at this quaint old bridge. Gonna be anything, it'll be round here, won't it? So through here, there's nothing. Yeah, nothing's been for a drink, has it, for the last, what, say 12 hours for that freezing? Check down here. Disturbed around there. No prints or anything though, but
There's nothing on this side.
something's been through here, but Anyway. I was checking along gear. No break in that water at all. And the ice, sorry. Like I said, this young girl said it. This was about 2 months-ish ago. What's that? You hear that then? Yeah, this was about 2 months ago. She saw it run across the front of a car. Actually, not very far from where the original sighting was, where the beastie ran up the banking and across the road, and the car nearly ran it over, which is in the other video. It's using this area quite a bit, but anyway, beautiful. Oh yeah, look at that, a bit more disturbance all through here. But no, it's just like something's just, you know, wafted over it. There's no print whatsoever. It's hard work. The ground it's frozen, which is a good thing, because if it was a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago, if there is a print, that print's going to be frozen in the ground. Oh, let's carry on with our rooting and our tooting. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do. There's like an old pheasant pen or something through here, weren't they?
Yeah, just over there.
Look at that, Claire, look at that. Something's bedded down there, right?
Something's had a bit of a sleep.
You what, mate?
Probably called Rutledge, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't find anything how you can have a pheasant pen.
No. I've never seen a living soul in here before. But it's definitely up there. No.
They've had pheasants in it for this season.
No, there was no net like that last time.
Yeah, it was just.
It was just,
It was derelict.
yeah, it was abandoned, like, weren't it? Isn't it? Like I said, you know, if we were going to find a print, it's going to find it in here. This is perfect for it. Keep the eyes on the ground.
I'm thinking maybe I'd take a few pheasants or something.
Yeah.
All these Nothing to hide anyway.
Yeah, I was saying there's like movement all over, but it's just like someone's, you know, flipped it like that and not left anything, any print. No, we were here, directly in front of us there now. But it's just like little swoosh marks. Yeah. Not leaving anything solid, you know. Look how deep that is. Oh, that being. You know, if you're going to see a track, look at that clay along there. That would be perfect for it, wouldn't it? It's quite narrow here, and then slightly there's like a dog leg down to the railway. You can actually see railway fence as well, can't you, through there?
Yeah, yeah.
Come on. Ah, look at this. See, that's what I mean, just, you know.
Something's been snatched in there again.
It has, isn't it?
All the way up to the ears.
Yeah. When I see things like that, I always think of like wild boar and things, but it'd make a bit more mess than that, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but wild boar proper turn up the ground. I've seen wild boar tracks in the Forest of Dean. They almost turn over the turf.
Yeah, like a plough.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this. See that almost. That, you know, if I had another 2 or 3, that would be a footprint, wouldn't it? The size of it, but it's not. It isn't a footprint. But then again, it's not frozen or anything. It's pretty new. But there's nothing going through there. Perplexing, my mate. Anyway, come on, let's carry on. Right, while we're here, we're just having a little bit of a break, and like I said the last time I spoke to you online, William Rutledge III, I told you I'd give you a shout because you, my brother, have done lots for my channel. You spread the word as far as you can, and you know, I'm just gonna get a little bit of screenshot. So there's William's channel on YouTube. He's also on Facebook, and the guy, you know, he's been one of the best helpers. The only person who does more for this channel is the guy who's behind the camera. But William, you are a dude. I'm going to put a link to your channel underneath. And anyway, God bless you, brother. Keep it up, and you're great. Yeah, another part of this dike we've come across. This bit here has got to be at least 20 foot deep, easily. I wouldn't like to fall in it. You wouldn't get out, and you'd have to grab hold of all these roots and things. But that is deep. You know, if you want to hide, that's where you're gonna hide. That is. In fact, I don't remember seeing this bit last time. Anyway, can you hear it trickling away? Let's have a quick see. It's in a bit. I've been on the fence for a while, and mainly my foot's in the real world, flesh and blood, but the video we had, me and Spiro, where we were camping out, and that sound, I heard that sound, I managed to get it on audio. Now whatever made that sound, it was huge, it was big, it made my ears vibrate. And that morning, as soon as light came, I was up and I checked every single inch of the area where I assumed it to be. There wasn't a mark anywhere, nothing. And yeah, it'd been raining, it was nice and squidgy, so if it was going to leave a mark, it would have left a mark. It left nothing. It's just as though it disappeared. The more I think about it, the more I look into it. Maybe this thing does just come backwards and forwards in and out of our world and scares people to death. What is it doing coming here? I don't really know, but then again, my theory about, as you can see through there, the railway and the waterway, what has that got to do with it? Are they, is the waterway an ancient ley line? I don't know, but anyway, Christmas holidays I was in contact with the great man himself, Paul Sinclair, and we had a quick conversation about, is this thing flesh and blood, or is it like a phantom or something come from a parallel universe? And more evidence keeps popping up the more I'm gonna go along that line, but anyway, let's carry on. Right, we're getting closer to the railway now. The top end on the drone shot. There's like a bulbous end of the woods that drops onto the railway. Where you see something.
I think that squirrel was only something small, it wasn't something big.
So, squirrel. Oh yeah, I can see him just there. A little squirrel. And there's the train. But yeah, apart from, not bothered that squirrel at all, was he? Yeah, apart from the sound of the railway, and the bird just makes a noise just as I'm going to do my bit. It is a lot quieter down this end. It's a lot wetter as well, isn't it? Well, we are going downhill, so there you go. There's the railway fence. What do you think across that lot? Bit squidgy. Not too bad, does it? We made it. But yeah, it is strangely quiet. I want to try and get to the railway fence. See if there's any way of getting into this from the railway. Not so long ago they put all new steel fencing up all the way along the railway because they changed it to electric 18 months ago, was it? Yeah, 18 months it all went to electric, so they've got brand new steel fence. Before then, funny enough, it was just like a farmer's fence really, just for four bars. But we're definitely coming up a nice hole there. Not used though. Yeah, we're coming right on top. Drone shot over top, you'll see where we are. So with this fence being here now, it is it's considerably harder for anything. Well, I'm saying anything. You know, if you're a Dogman, a Werewolf or a big cat, you're going to get over that fence. It's nothing. Middle-aged fat bloke like me, I'm not getting over there. I've got no chance. The less spotted pheasant, ready to leave brown stains in your pants. Yeah. It's lovely and wet here. We're going to have a good look through here now for prints before we walk anywhere upon it. I'll stick to this side and I'm going to make my way up the hill up there on this dry side and then work back down checking for prints. We've got a train. Let's keep rooting around here. Before I step into it. Phone never stops making a noise. You know, absolutely nothing at all. The girl said it did run into this woods, but it doesn't mean it's come all the way down here to this very spot to get back onto the railway and disappear. That's what it wants to do, you know. And quite easily get into that field and get over the fence at any part over there. You know, you could go up and down that fence for months, if not a year, looking for something. We're doing our bit, we're here, we're trying. And we're not going to give up. We're going to get some kind of evidence. Anyway, let's carry on with our inquisitive minds, and we'll see you in the next one.